Energy Saving Trust, we want to help people save money on their energy bills as well as reducing their carbon footprint. We can help people to look at installing different types of renewable technologies like air source heat pumps and solar panels. And the Green Homes Network is a really good way to support people to look at those types of technologies. It features an online database of hundreds of friendly homeowners who are looking to share their experiences of installing renewable technologies. Homeowners of all sorts with all different sorts of properties, from stone cottages to new builds and everything in between. The online library is completely free to use, and we would recommend you potentially go and visit their property and see the technologies in situ, and helps you understand better what it's like to live with those technologies, and the homeowners can give you an honest opinion about the impact that the technologies have had on their day-to-day lives.
So we started our renewable journey because we had a house that needed some remodelling, and had the opportunity at that point to assess alternative technologies rather than just replacing a 20-year-old boiler with a newer one. And decided at that point that we wanted to use a heat pump. The Green Home Network really helped us get more comfortable with the idea of using a heat pump by going and visiting someone with one. It really helped us see a real one, see what it was like to use in real life and see what his experiences were. I think our measures are saving us an absolute fortune at this stage. Had we you wind the dates back and take away this extension that we're sitting in, go back to the old ones with the 22 or 23-year-old boiler in it, I think we'd be paying something like £12,000 a year for heat and electricity just now. It's looking more like about 1,500 between the heat pump, solar panels, battery, lots of insulation, all adds up together to really work. The advice that we generally give people is just get on with it. I think the heat pump, if you're thinking of replacing a boiler anyway, then there's absolutely no reason not to get a heat pump. But always say insulate first, get rid of all your drafts, and then it makes whatever you're using to heat your house cheaper to run. I absolutely would recommend the Green Homes Network, both from using it as a resource to go and visit people, because it's incredibly useful, but also being a member and being willing to have people round to your house, because it helps sell the idea of renewables as being completely viable, which they are.
I started the renewable project mainly for environmental reasons. There is the obvious advantage of saving money as well, but reducing the amount of carbon that the country's producing is the incentive for me. I found the Green Homes Network very helpful for a number of reasons. Initially, I was faced with a number of myths, and the Green Homes Network enabled me to address these. And it also gave me the advice on the procedures of how to go about getting the right information or where to go next in the journey. The setup that we have is that we have a domestic heat pump for space heating. We have an instantaneous water heater for our domestic hot water. The measures that we have used have saved us quite a lot of money, especially now when the prices of energy are rising. I decided to join the network because we found out lots of information and we wanted to be able to share that. For example, we live in a 200-year-old house. A heat pump can work in a 200-year-old house. We have direct evidence of the fact that it does work, and it works in the coldest of winters that we've had over the last 2 years. The system isn't noisy, it's quieter than our previous gas boiler. We don't even know it's on. So it works, and we want to share that information. I would certainly recommend the Green Homes Network to people because they'll give you the right advice. They will also make sure you go through the proper installers and just make sure that your journey is an easy one.
So now that you've seen the benefits of the Green Homes Network for yourself and you've heard from our members, why not go onto the website and find out a bit more about how you can save energy in the home and potentially install clean renewable technologies.